Well, the waiting period starts tonight for the decision that will affect same-sex couples in Ohio. A three-judge panel of the 6th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in Cincinnati heard arguments today for and against a ban on same-sex marriage in Ohio, Kentucky, Michigan, and Tennessee. One judge said overturning the ban in other states didn't make the sky fall. Another questioned if a popular vote was the better way to come to a decision on this. While the judges heard arguments, 10 TV's Tanisha Millette was outside the Cincinnati courthouse where people rallied for and against the issue.
Hours before the afternoon hearing began, supporters of same-sex marriage showed up outside the federal courthouse with banners, signs, and flags. They say a show of support for the couples whose cases would be heard.
To really give them a boost of, a boost of enthusiasm and love as they go into the courtroom to fight for their rights.
And supporters say a chance to share their personal stories with a larger audience.
I've been in 26 years in the military, and I'm sitting here nervously waiting today to find out if the freedoms that I fought for everybody else to have will be extended to me today in Ohio.
There was also public opposition to same-sex marriage. A group that prayed the judges would uphold a, quote, traditional marriage.
We're here to, show that there are people who believe in traditional marriage, still do. It may be a smaller group, but I think in reality we represent a lot more people.
And while those arguments were being heard in federal court, hundreds rallied outside in Cincinnati's Fountain Square.
I demand full equality.
The group of supporters say they wanted to share their stories to make a connection with people so they could see why this fight is important to them.
We're not asking somebody when they become an ally to support us 100%. We're asking them to respect us 100% like we do them. And that's all that it is.
And it all rests with 3 federal appeals court judges. In Cincinnati, Tanisha Millette, 10 TV News.
Now, the judges didn't indicate when they would rule in the cases. 19 states and the District of Columbia have legalized same-sex marriage. Ohio was one of 28 states with a constitutional ban on same-sex marriage.